Kraft Foods Company presents Sealtest Variety Theater.
Yes, it's the Sealtest Variety Theater down here at the grand opening of the Shamrock Hotel in Houston, Texas. With Henry Russell and his orchestra, the Melowares Quartet, one of Hollywood's brightest stars, Grant Hepburn, a band for Duffy Stafford, and Archie Gardner. And now here she is, our gal Thursday, the singing star of our show, Dorothy Lamour.
What a kick to get Sealtest to getting out of the beautiful new Shamrock Hotel. I wish you could see the room they gave me. 10 windows, 2 fireplaces, 3 baths.
I got a room with hot and cold running oil.
It's Gardner!
What do you think of this rat trap?
Well, it sure is a beautiful hotel, and the size of it is staggering. Come on.
You know, I love being here in Minneapolis.
Minneapolis? What are you talking about? Why, I just looked out of the window of my room and saw the whole city of Houston.
Your room must be at the other end of the building.
Now you're exaggerating.
Hey, you can't exaggerate this night. You know, when the wind came up today, there was white caps on the swimming pool.
What?
Very clear. How do you like that, Johnson? You know, this morning I counted, and you know that they got 62 gardeners in this place.
62 gardeners?
62. There's 20 that water the back lawn, 20 that water the side lawn,
Right.
20 that water the front lawn, and there's 2 that does nothing but water each other.
It probably costs more to build this hotel than anyone ever built before.
Yeah, the thing must have run into the hundreds.
I was looking over the statistics, and it runs into an amazing figure.
You certainly have, Johnny.
Van Hepburn.
Hello, Dottie.
Hello, Van. Oh, Ed, you...
Certainly I know Van Hepburn. Van, how are things with you? I only wish they was that way with me.
began to spin when I heard that voice of his say the tongue of the keys in the jar.
I knew they screwed up right here.
Now he
Right here, right up in that control room.
Lonnie
Got a couple of wise guys up there.
said it was the day.
It's a hotel. Yeah.
Love's the kind of morning
I don't know, where they've been here.
him in the way.
Are they doing to you?
At the Shamrock in Texas.
Oh, fine.
And my friend,
They're getting it? No.
there will be
These are here in great shape.
I'll be singing
This is Pearson, NBC Production.
through the Shamrock for the
Pearson.
lucky place for me.
That's right.
Yes, the Shamrock going on.
Okay, we'll get after it from here. Yeah. What the hell are we getting now? We'll get after it now. Not even here. All they're getting is swearing on the line. All they're getting is what? Swearing. Dorothy, you know, I listen to your show every day. It ain't coming through my system, I'll tell you that. It's about the time that you go into it.
One moment, please.
Meanwhile, we continue with music from our band. Ladies and gentlemen, the National Broadcasting Company is still having technical difficulty in transmitting the Sealtest Variety Theater from Houston, Texas. Meanwhile, please stand by. We hope to bring you the program momentarily. And here is the music of Al Goodman's orchestra.
Darling, do you know what I've been thinking?
Mm-hmm. You're going to ask me to marry you.
How did you know that?
I've been waiting all week.
Sweetheart.
Darling.
Well, then you're willing to,
Of course.
You know, you're wonderful, but there's something that I have to confess.
Nothing could make any difference. What is it?
Well, I haven't got a cent. I'm broke.
Oh.
Well, does it make any difference?
No, but I wish you were rich.
Why?
Because I haven't got a cent either.
Oh.
Does it make any difference?
Oh, no, of course not. We'll start from scratch. It'll be wonderful.
But what do we live on? What can you do?
Oh, lots of things. I play excellent golf. I'm a ranking tennis player. I'm a 6-gold man in polo. Look, give me a cigarette, will you?
Here, darling.
Thanks.
Sweetheart, It'll be wonderful. We'll both work. I don't mind doing without things, and I don't mind struggling, but there's one thing I must insist upon.
What's that?
From now on, you've got to buy your own cigarettes. Thank you, Van Heflin. You were wonderful. For your appearance here tonight, our thanks also to Metro Goldwyn Mayer, producers of the Technicolor picture Little Women, starring June Allison, Peter Lawford, and Margaret O'Brien. All set now for Henry Russell's orchestra and Pretty Baby.
Did you ever realize that it's quite a tough job to describe the flavor of really fine cottage cheese? Good, rich, fresh cottage cheese has such a subtle goodness, it's hard to put into words. For instance, if right now I could give you a fluffy spoonful of Kraft cottage cheese and ask you to describe what you taste, you might say something like this. It's good. Not too mild, yet there's a swell, fresh, and delicate flavor. And it's not too salty. This Kraft cottage cheese is just naturally good. That's it. Naturally good. Whistling good, we say. Made fresh daily. Rushed to food stores by refrigerated trucks. Taste all 3 kinds of Kraft cottage cheese. You're in for some special good eating when you pick the cartons marked Kraft.
Ed Gardner of Duffy's Tavern will return to Sealtest Variety Theater Footlights in a moment. But until then, here's Dottie singing one of the great songs she used to sing right here in Houston, Texas with Herbie Kay and his band. What is this thing called love?
What is this thing called love? This funny thing called love. Just who can solve its mystery? Why should it make a fool of me? I saw you there one wonderful day. You took my heart and threw it away. That's why I asked the Lord in heaven above, what is this thing called love? That's why I ask the Lord in heaven above, what is this thing called love?
I'm a microphone. Van, say, you were going to ask Archie something, weren't you?
Wait just a minute, Dottie. You know somebody's going to ask me something. Nothing is going on. People are milling around here. The PA system don't work.
Well, the people
Nothing
on the
is
air
going to get
will
a
hear
laugh
us.
anyhow because they're all looking, all the big movie stars around here.
Oh, there are movie stars here tonight?
You know what I think?
What?
Each time and place where it should be a laugh, I'll mention the name of a
Oh,
movie.
good. Is Lassie
Okay,
here,
now what
too?
were you going to say?
Well, listen, Archie,
I said that-
what is this that I hear about Duffy having a two-headed baseball player?
Yep, two top thrust in the pitcher. What about it?
A two-headed pitcher.
You seem incredible. Chester Morris.
Woohoo! Well,
No
we'll
good.
laugh.
It didn't work.
All right, nothing worse. We might as well run through the
Well,
thing
we're
here.
having fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like now to hear you for 1 second hear the crowd noises. Boy, it's a thrilling race here at Houston tonight. They're going to the post. Everything is going to get organized. This is the most... Well, it ain't
thinking
good for
oil
us,
is
but it's
coming
why I
in
think
right
it's one of the
now.
most
Hey,
sensational
Archie,
things
come on,
I've ever
get back
seen.
to the two-headed
What is it,
baseball
man?
player.
What would you like to know?
Well, this two-headed baseball player.
All right, the guy's got two heads. You see, we got this ball club down at Duffy's Tavern, the DAAIY.
The DAAIY?
Yeah, Duffy's All-American Irish Yankees. And there is Pat O'Brien over there.
Well,
Let's give
hooray
Pat
for
O'Brien.
Pat O'Brien!
This whole thing makes no sense, ladies and
You
gentlemen.
know, maybe there are a
So
couple
anyway,
of two-headed
one day-
baseball players in here.
Anyway, one day Duffy was manager of the club. He says to Dugan, a shortstop, he says, Dugan, we got a great ball club here, but I'm afraid it lacks color. What's the answer? So Dugan says, color, huh? Well, this may not be it, Duffy, but I think I know where I can lay me hands on a pitcher with two heads. And there is Connie Moore over
Well,
there.
there's Connie Moore. Hooray
Connie
for Connie Moore.
A local girl from Texas. Connie Moore is from Texas. Let's give her a big hand. From Texas. Connie Moore, come up here and accept the refrigerator, if you please. Having refrigerator, $30,000 a trip to your...
Trip back to California, too.
At any... So where were we?
What was happening here?
So Duffy says.
So Duffy says, a pitcher with two heads, huh? This is not a laugh. You can't mention... I'd like to mention the name of movie. I was thinking of Hedy Lamarr at that moment,
No,
but you
she's
can't
back
mention
in
it because it
California.
wasn't a laugh.
That's right.
At any rate...
I don't
Duffy-
know.
Who's reading this, Efren? Are you reading it or I'm reading it? So you think it's a novelty? So Dugan says, what if it ain't? You can't pass up a pitcher that can watch first base and third base at the same time. Now, let me see. We have to...
What case are you on
Well,
now?
it's Bob Ryan. It's
Bob
Johnny
Ryan?
Myers is a celebrity
There
over
he
there,
is.
drawing a lot of attention. Johnny Myers! Johnny Myers! Let's give Johnny Myers a big hand. Erskine Johnson! Erskine Johnson over there. Let's give Erskine Johnson a big hand. You have to cultivate the press. This is even without a joke. Without where a laugh should be.
Well, we're having fun.
Oh, sure. Now, well, you have to. Everybody else is. Nobody's listening. So anyhow, how are we on time? Who cares? All right. So he says, what if it ain't? You can't. Oh, we will. No, that's the one we just told. That one. Now we're down to. Yeah. He says it might be an angle. Besides, the guy will be great for double headers. Cabina Wright. Cabina Wright Sr. Let's give her a big hand. Sitting with Buddy Rogers over there. Buddy Rogers. Buddy Rogers. Let's give Bud a big hand. Take a bow, Bud. Where's Joan Davis? Joan Davis is out there. Joan Davis.
You're going to
stand
run
up.
out of names now.
Stand
Come
up.
on, hold
Here.
on. You're going to run out of names.
Hey, Joan, come on up in that microphone and drop a name. Who can... I never can tell what'll happen here tonight.
What a peculiar name.
Why don't we go back to that dramatic spot again? Dorothy, why don't you sing a song? This is kind of silly.
Come on, now, stick to the script.
A stranger just walked Where are you from?
I wish the
Young
eyes
lady
of
hasn't told us
Texas
where
were
she's from.
upon us.
And I would like at this moment to tell the next line. He says, I wonder why, which if anybody had been listening to this thing would have been a big laugh, and I would like to introduce Jaime Fink, one of Hollywood's great photographers. 9 million people now. Get the thing in the paper.
Well, listen,
Now, what's the matter with you, huh?
Archie, listen. How did this two-top get along with the rest? Page 22.
Oh, yes, it was Dan. Remember the old days when we were back at the Barbizon Plaza? We didn't have anything to eat. You remember that?
Well, we can't reminisce now.
Oh, I would
Yeah,
love
but they
to
used to
reminisce.
listen to
Archie,
me
we
more
only
than
got
I
2
was
minutes.
band
We've all been in radio a long time, but who has ever seen anything like this? Do you know that Paley is liable to withdraw the offer after this thing tonight? What? Well, let's play the piano instead. Anybody want to play?
Archie,
What?
listen. How did this?
You're never
two-top
going to get
along
anywhere
the
with
rest of
it.
the ball players?
How about we
honestly?
play the piano? I'd like to play the piano. Can I play and you sing and I'll whistle or something? What is that? Not as well as you would naturally expect. You see, we got this catcher, this Gorilla Hogan, a natural-born catcher.
Yeah.
You know, I've heard one of these
Fans?
radio guys. Yeah, you might as well read it that way. Nothing's gonna get anything anyhow. And a big crowd is here tonight at Santa Anita.
Yeah, but
They're
don't
going
forget,
in the fourth
Archie.
race now.
Archie, there's a bigger crowd listening on the air. Come on.
Oh, well, now, Dorothy. Oh, go on. Why don't you sing? Come on, I'll whistle a little number. I heard a little number in France this summer.
Ed Gardner, believe me, with all your ad-libs and everything, you're always wonderful. You were great tonight. I'm sure Duffy will be proud of you, and I know you've won even more listeners for your own Duffy's Tavern show for Bristol Myers. Now, please stay with us, folks, for just a moment, because we're going to tell you about our great lineup for next week.
Remember that milk and milk products are packed full of those nourishing elements needed to help keep you and your family healthy and strong. Milk is nature's most nearly perfect food. And you can say that again from the budget point of view, because milk is the most nearly perfect food bargain you can buy. And it's a better buy today than it used to be. Here's an interesting comparison. The records show that a man who works in a factory can take what he earns in an hour and buy 50% more milk today than he could 20 years ago. Because milk and milk products are so important in keeping America's people healthy, we here at National Dairy are doing everything that we can to keep prices low as possible, and to find better and more economical ways to do the job. Each month, key men from our company serving communities throughout the country, men with years of experience in the business, get together at National Dairy, and they seek to improve our service to the consumer, to keep costs low and National Dairy products high in quality. And now here again, ladies and gentlemen, is your mistress of ceremonies, Dottie L'Amour.
Well, it's sure been plenty of fun here at Glenn McCarthy's Shamrock Hotel in Houston, as you could probably hear on the air. And next Thursday, we'll be back in Hollywood with two more great guest stars, Alan Young and David Niven. To our two guests tonight, Ed Gardner and Van Heflin, our sincere appreciation for a wonderful job. Your appearance here contributes to a fine cause, the establishment of the American Federation of Radio Artists Welfare Insurance Fund. So till next Thursday, when we'll be back with you in Hollywood, we'd like to say to all of you at the Shamrock Hotel, we've had a wonderful time, and we wish you all the luck in the world. Thanks, and good night, and thanks to KPRC for letting us get acquainted with you. Good night.
Tonight's Sealtest Variety Theater was written by Howard Harris and Sidney Zelenko. Mr. Quimby was played by Stan Ehrlich. The direction is by Glenn Hall Taylor. Tune in again next Thursday at the same time when Sealtest again presents Sealtest Variety Theater, starring Dorothy L'Amour, and as our guests, David Niven and Alan Young. Sealtest Incorporated and Associate Company.